Gen AI can understand intent. Banks still need a deterministic execution layer. Banks everywhere are in the same situation. They want to deploy Gen AI across onboarding, servicing, and origination, but they can't get past one hard truth. Regulators will not allow a large language model to execute a financial action, not now, not soon. Executives don't need more AI hype. They need a practical answer to the question that regulators care about most. How do you take Gen AI intent and turn it into a compliant, auditable workflow that passes? AML, KYC sanctions, and model governance requirements? The answer is simple. Banks need a deterministic execution layer. Without it, every Gen AI pilot stays a pilot. That's the gap Callvu fills. Why Gen AI alone will never execute bank actions. Gen AI is powerful at understanding intent, but it fails instantly when applied to regulated workflows. It produces non-deterministic output. It cannot enforce required sequencing, IDV arrow, KYC arrow, AML arrow sanctions arrow action. It cannot generate regulator-grade audit logs. It hallucinates. It fails model governance standards. It cannot act as a control gate for BSA, UDAAP, or SOX obligations, so banks are stuck. The AI can interpret a customer request, but it cannot safely execute it. Where banks struggle today. Across the US, UK, and EU, banks report the same friction points. PDF-heavy servicing, fragmented IDV and document flows, exception-heavy onboarding, manual AML/OFAC screening, inconsistent audit logs, no structured execution bridge between Gen AI and core systems. Gen AI doesn't fix these problems, it exposes them. What regulators actually expect. Regulators across all markets require verified identity, sanction screening, OFAC, HM Treasury, EU lists, AML risk scoring, deterministic workflow execution, immutable audit logs, structured data-driving actions, human-in-the-loop for exceptions, strict sequencing, verify, validate, screen, act. Gen AI does not satisfy a single one of these. Why banks need a deterministic execution layer. The missing component isn't another AI model, it's an execution layer that translates Gen AI intent into safe, validated system actions. This requires micro-apps that enforce structured logic, hard-coded AML/KYC/OFAC gates, deterministic sequencing, regulator-grade event logs, integrated document and IDV capture, a secure policy-driven workflow engine. That's what allows Gen AI to scale beyond POCs, what Callvu actually does. Callvu is the execution and compliance layer for banks. It sits between Gen AI assistants and core systems. Gen AI determines intent. Callvu receives the request. Callvu enforces KYC, AML, sanctions, and IDV logic. Callvu handles documents and captures structured data. Callvu generates complete audit trails. Callvu executes the action in the bank's controlled environment. The AI speaks. Callvu completes the action safely and audibly. The global trend is clear. Whether it's OCC, FRB, CFPB, FinCEN, FCA, PRA, ECB, or EBA, every regulator is saying the same thing. AI-powered servicing is fine. AI-powered execution is not unless execution is deterministic. Callvu provides that missing layer, the bottom line. Banks don't need more AI demos. They need a way to safely complete the actions their AI already understands. Without a deterministic execution layer, Gen AI cannot be deployed at scale across onboarding, servicing, or origination. Gen AI understands intent. Callvu completes the action inside your regulatory perimeter.